Beautiful day. What do you think of today? You were very confused because I moved stuff around. I had set up my laptop on top of a cardboard box to kind of give it more of a height. So when I did a Zoom meeting today, it was nice instead of down lower. So today was pretty cool. We had the first of my virtual baby showers, which it went really well, and I'm very happy that it went so well. And now I can organize gifts a little bit better. Another thing I'm happy about is Aunt put up these pictures and they just look so good. I'm so happy with how they came out. You saw me sending them up last week. He put them up and look, they fit so well on this wall, and it's not going to be near anything where the baby can reach for a long time at least. I'm so happy with this. It goes perfectly with this blanket that I keep going back to because it's so cool. But we have a whole bunch of stuff in this room now because these are all gifts.
Oh, they meant that.
Oh, I should record that.
Holy cow, yes.
I'm so confused. This is all the confusion today.
Perfect, but you have to sit.
Ha.
Here we go. We have a fireside chat with Kitty.
Fireside chat about pregnancy and pregnancy things.
Yeah. So, it was junking day. We got to junk things.
It was our first baby shower.
Yes, it was a baby shower. It was a virtual baby shower.
So we had our first virtual baby shower.
Mm-hmm.
So since it is virtual, I don't think we can have everybody all at once. It would be kind of hard. Mm-hmm. And it wouldn't be like as good, I think.
Right. We can't have a real baby shower because of pandemic. And
distance.
yes, we can't get in the United States, and none of our American or any foreign folks, friends or family, can come and visit us.
Yeah. So my mom threw together an idea of a virtual baby shower, so I'm having 5 virtual baby showers. I thought I was having 0, now I'm having 5.
Yeah.
It kind of like exploded.
It has to be a lot because you can't have a lot of people in one shower.
Yeah.
Because if you have like 10 people, it's probably like, is your thing on? Yeah, your thing is on. I can hear you. I can't hear you. And I don't know why I'm doing that accent for everybody. But that probably has a lot to do with it. Like, I'm having troubles with my internet. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So we had our first one, and it went very well. I was very happy with it.
How many people were involved?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think there were 9 or 10.
And we're doing a few more? Like,
We're doing a few more, and that was the smallest group of women.
okay, so we're doing like your family friends on your side, your mom's side, your dad's side, my entire family side, and all friends.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's going to be like 20 people in each
Yes.
of the upcoming ones.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I feel very grateful.
Yeah, it's cool.
But pregnancy has been interesting.
I know, I've been eating so much.
Well, when you're pregnant, they send you for a lot of tests. They send you for a blood test for this, a blood test for that, more blood tests, that blood test, this blood test. And so far, everything has been coming back negative until now. So I was tested, they tested my blood sugar and it was a little high. So I was diagnosed with something called gestational diabetes. Pretty much it's an onset of diabetes while you're pregnant that almost always goes away when you're done being pregnant.
Well, that's the good news.
That's the good news. And the other good news is that it's very easily managed. So I'm not on any medication for it. I just have to watch what I eat and exercise and check my sugar.
And that's a lot to check your
It is
sugar.
a lot. And it's a lot for like planning meal-wise. actually, too. I've been finding it very difficult to, like, go out and do things, because I'm like, well, I need to eat at this time, and I need to do this at this time, and I need to check this at this time. So the way that I'm managing it is my doctors want me to check my sugar 7 times a day.
So you gotta stab your finger.
I gotta stab my finger 7 times a day.
Ouch.
And I have a little thing that beeps and tells me how much how much sugar is in my blood.
What I think is good is that we've been tested through this before. We've been bred for this because we have a diabetic cat.
Yeah.
And we have to check her blood sugar at least twice a day and give her insulin. We don't have to give you insulin.
No.
But we just have to pretty much use MyFitnessPal and read labels carefully.
Yes. And exercise. That's the other thing that I'm fitting into my day now. They want me to do some sort of active activity after each meal. So the 3 main meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I have to go do something. So sometimes I'm pacing around in the apartment where I'm just walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Sometimes I take Libby out. Libby is very happy with this new routine.
And very exhausted.
And exhausted, she's sleeping. So she now goes for a walk with me after breakfast, and then also after lunch, and then sometimes I take her after dinner, sometimes I just pace after dinner. It depends on the day and how late it is, because it's getting darker earlier and stranger danger sort of thing.
It's pretty safe out here,
It's really safe, but
it's harder to see if there's danger if it's dark out.
yeah. And we don't go too far because it's very simple. It's like anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes of physical activity after eating. So, and then I check my sugar an hour after eating.
And you're taking yoga classes.
And I'm taking yoga classes, and I started Beachbody, the prenatal bar class on Beachbody. That was pretty cool.
Oh, I signed up for an online fencing class.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I didn't tell you that part yet. Sorry. All right.
So being tested positive for something is kind of scary.
It sounds scary, but you're just above. You have been just above the threshold a couple of times. Most of the time, you're fine.
Yeah.
And it was probably a good thing that you were just above the threshold when you were actually tested.
Yeah.
So.
I was off by 1 number.
Yeah. One higher.
I was one number higher than what was normal.
This goes to 11. It's 1 higher. Well, no, it's a good thing because now, you're being more careful and watching what you eat and being more active. And, I think in a way
honestly,
this
it's
is
just a healthier lifestyle, honestly.
Yeah, it's a blessing in disguise is what I was going to say.
It is. The only thing is that we've cut out pretty much every sweet thing possible.
How come I'm not sweet enough?
I like cakes, I like cookies.
But if only sugar were as sweet as you.
I like cupcakes.
You're sweet enough. You don't need any of this. You're good.
So we cut out all of those things.
And I'm doing it with you.
And I have a very supportive husband who's doing it with me.
Except you drink a lot less beer than I do.
My water intake is pretty much the same.
Well, you're like 70% water.
I feel like I'm eating more.
Yeah, like your regimen involves you eating more, but you have another person here. You got 2 brains, you got 2 stomachuses. So, yeah, it's important that you do that. It's not like eliminate carbs, because that's not going to be very helpful at all.
That's actually detrimental to the baby inside of me. And a lot of what they were telling me was, do not cut carbs, do not cut calories. Like, no, you need to eat.
What about like sliced bread? It was a cut carb.
And so anyways, just a background of what gestational diabetes is, because we're talking about it a lot, but we never really said what it was. Wait, did I say what it was? I didn't
No,
say.
you just said You tested positive for it.
Okay.
What is gestational diabetes exactly?
It is the onset of high sugar levels in your blood while you're pregnant. And it will go away when you deliver the baby, after you deliver the baby.
It's all in the placenta, from what I understand, right?
So the placenta is working against my body. So the placenta is blocking my body from producing enough insulin to support me. And so there's nothing that I could have eaten. There's nothing that I could have done before this to try and prepare for this test. It's just what it is.
It happens.
Yeah.
And it's not anybody's fault.
It happens. It's not anybody's fault. I didn't do anything wrong.
Even though you felt like you did, and I told you didn't do anything wrong. The doctor said you didn't do anything wrong. Everyone that you talked to said you did nothing wrong. You're fine. We're good.
Yeah.
Well, here's a bit of good news. Your mom is coming tomorrow. We had to go through a whole lot of loopholes and paperwork and get permission for her to actually come. She is coming, and she's going to stay with us after 2 weeks of quarantining in an Airbnb. But this is great. We haven't seen family since March. We probably haven't seen the side of your family since way before that. Since January, since we left the cruise.
Yeah.
And that was a long time ago. That was like 11 months ago. We haven't seen your mom. And maybe your dad will follow soon after, but that's going to be a good day. That's going to be tomorrow. I guess it's going to be weird because we're going to pick her up from the airport, and then we won't see her for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's happy. We're all very happy about that. How do you feel?
I'm an emotional wreck.
I know. I'm glad the camera's not facing me right now, but you're still very, very beautiful.
Oh.
And it's okay. We're doing fine. Everything is good. We're watching our health a lot more now.
Yeah.
So all in all, this is very good for us.
Yeah. Yeah. So this week's vlog is kind of different.
It's a little different, yeah.
Because this whole week was kind of filled with doctor's appointments and getting ready and like
Moving furniture.
moving furniture, getting rid of things, and so I don't know. Yesterday I was it yesterday that I was folding baby laundry, or the day before?
Yeah, yesterday.
No, it was the day before.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was being washed yesterday.
It was the day of the shower.
Okay.
The day of the shower, I washed a whole bunch of baby clothes and was like folding it and putting it away.
They're so small.
We had the first shower.
Yeah.
And so with having 5 showers, I get to like organize a little bit at a time based off of the gifts that the people give from that shower.
We have a lot of gifts. People have been very generous for us.
Very generous.
Generous to us, I should
We're
say.
still getting more. I got more today. We got more today.
And for some reason, we got $20.
Yeah. Oh, we should.
This was slipped under the door. We don't understand who it was from, but it was the best $20 this person's ever lost. Thanks. We don't know where this came from. There's no name on it, but there's $20.
There's no name.
So, I don't know what to do with it.
We don't know what to do with it. Tell us in the comments what you think we should do with this.
Maybe we should buy
it's not
baby
really
stuff.
Ours.
Yeah.
Well, I feel weird because it's not really ours. So I feel like we should try and figure out who it's supposed to go to, but there's no name. Like, it was just slipped under our door.
Oh, goodness. So that's the weird thing that happened this week. And that happened today.
It did happen today. Today's been nice.
Today's good.
So far I went out twice with Libby. I checked my sugar and everything is good.
Libby is exhausted. Yes, we were talking about you. I'll go back to bed. Bless you.
That's been happening a lot more. But that's it for this week, I guess.
It is.
See you guys later. Monkeys out.
Monkeys out.